Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Neurodiverse and Wrestling Assess. I am your host, John Arroyo, and it was the week after Mania. A lot happened. I'm gonna cover the highlights because it's so much that happened this week. It's so hard to break it down. So I'm gonna just give a highlight of the biggest segments and where I think it's gonna lead. So we're gonna start right away with Raw. Raw opens up with a banger. We got John Cena coming out full hero. I love his new gimmick. Don't give us music. Don't give us nothing. He just comes into the ring. The ring announcer announces him as the best champion of all time. John Cena talks all the smack he wants. He goes after the crowd, but then out of nowhere, Randy Orton comes in and RKOs him. I think this is the best way to start John Cena's long title run before he retires. Have him fight some of the guys he fought before. But this is a new Cena, so I can't wait to see where this goes. And also on SmackDown, they had a one-on-one talk that led to Randy Orton RKOing him again. So let's see where that goes. Next, I'm going to just put the women division in one segment. Triple H knows how to book a women's division like no other, okay? We had a match with Lyra and Becky and Liv and Raquel. Liv and Raquel won the titles back. I am happy because they need to be women's tag team champions. They're the only team that can make the championships work. And having Becky turn on Lyra, 100%, I loved it. It was a swerve. It was given like Hulk Hogan Hollywood, The Rock heel turn. I love how most of these baby faces are turning heel, and I love it. Like, this is the new age. Not everyone is going to be stuck to the same character. And I want to see that storyline of protege versus mentor. Becky Lynch is Lyra's mentor. We saw it at NXT. We know the history of both of them in Ireland and in the UK. Bring that up and bring Bailey a part of it too. Also, that segment with Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill was iconic on SmackDown. SmackDown Women Division is getting so hyped because Tiffany and Jade had a match that was killer, but Naomi attacked Jade. I told you this wasn't going to be the end of it. Also, finally, the returning Nia Jax came back and annihilated House. Finally. We don't know what's going on with Charlotte since Mania, but at least we have a big heel in Nia. I feel like this is going to lead into a tag team match, or Nia and Naomi is going to team up. We need that bloodline of the woman. We have the men. Come on, give us that bloodline tag team of Naomi and Nia Jax, and let them maybe win the women's tag team division title. Let them go after the women's tag team division if they can't win the main title. That would be killer. Then we had a crazy segment with Iyo Sky and almost all the girls from NXT. So her and Vaquer gives us a teaser dream match that we've been waiting for. But Roxanne interferes, Julia. And then Rhea cleans house and knocks all the NXT girls out and gives Iyo the championship, but gives Iyo a look like I'm still a challenger. And I just love that. Because now we don't know what the NXT women are going to do. Evolution, it's rumored that it's going to be an Evolution 2. Maybe that can be a part of the storyline, like NXT girls versus WWE main roster girls. I would love that. Maybe have a double championship on the line. One main roster versus one NXT title on the line, like a double championship match. Or a multi-woman match, maybe a War Games Evolution. That seems kind of crazy, but I would love something like that. And then my favorite highlight of the week was Zelina Vega, my Puerto Rican goddess, got her flowers, winning her first ever championship, beating Chelsea Green for the US title. And I am so happy. You could see it in her face. Zelina Vega worked so damn hard. She killed it at Backlash. She'd been killing it in her matches. And she's finally getting the flowers that she deserves. Hopefully they book her well. She can be the Rey Mysterio of the women's division. She can be that underdog. Which leads me into the men's division. The men's division is getting stacked more than ever. But we got some killer returns. We have Rusev and Aleister Black back in the mix. You thought that, we had Penta, we had Ray. We're bringing more wrestlers. We don't know what is going to happen on Money in the Bank. We know that Rusev attacked Alpha Academy. Are we going to get Rusev versus Otis? It, like, is Rusev going to have a tag partner? Because, it was with the New Day segment. Aleister Black attacked The Miz, but is Aleister Black going to do something with the United States Championship? Or is he just on SmackDown until something with the Wyatt Six or something more? And then also Fraxium moved up to the main roster and they had a killer match on SmackDown. Not just that, the men's SmackDown division has been on fire. That TLC match was iconic and the Street Profits won. But this is really showcasing that WWE and NXT division is so strong that anyone can show up. And the week has been so stacked. And Money in the Bank is not too far away. SummerSlam is not too far away. So these are dream matches in the making. And we don't know where WWE is going to go. But I just love it. We got Aleister Black and Rusev back. I love that. I would love to see a match with Aleister Black I would love to see him versus Damian Priest. Him versus Damian Priest. Or we could have Rusev versus Gunter. Ugh. Just imagine Rusev versus Gunter at SummerSlam or something. And then don't get me started. We can literally have Julia versus Iyo Sky for the women's championship. Or we can have Julia, Iyo Sky, and Asuka and Kairi in a Joshi woman 4-way match. It's so many different outcomes of dream matches that I cannot wait. But this is pretty much my review. It's kind of a quick one, but I really wanted to cover the main hidden points of this week. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Love you guys so much.